Hi, welcome back to another Fun-Filled Dad Crafts. This one is a little bit more utilising the crafts that we've made and how we can use them for Christmas to save some money but also to make things look really nice. So here I've got the cotton painted wrapping paper we did the other day, and what I am going to wrap is my Secret Santa present, which is a teacup and some herbal tea. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to wrap these three items individually and then I'll package them together at the end. So I'm going to start with the tea because it's a nice easy shape. So what I'm going to do is move some of these things around to create some room. Is I'm going to measure out roughly how much paper I need. And by doing that, what I do is I take the item, place it on its edge, roll it again, roll it over, and that will give me an indication as to how much I will need in this direction. So I'm just going to cut the paper here. And what I'm going to do is work out how much I'm going to need now. Because I've folded it that way, I only need the thin edge on the other side. So I'm going to use scissors and just trim this paper down again. Okay. So now it's quite a simple feat. All I'm going to do is roll this in. Once it comes back on itself, I'm going to use some tape and just tape that nicely to it. Now on the sides, what I do is I'm going to push in, fold the bottom, fold the top, and on the other side do the same thing. Push in, fold the bottom, fold the top, push in, fold the bottom, fold the top, push in, fold the bottom, fold the top. Now going to get some tape ready. Now I've just managed to lose the end of mine, there it is. Should have had a bloopers reel for all of these. Okay, let's try again. I think I just need to be a little bit gentler and a little bit slower. There we go, so we've got the edge out now. Now that we've got those here, what I need to do is work out what's going to be the top of my present, which is going to be this side. So I put that side down, I then fold the corner down, and then fold the other one in the other direction, and I tape it. Okay, same on this side. I fold the top one down, I fold the bottom one up. So you've got it like that. And we're going to tape it. Now, I thought I'd be clever and use some washi tape to tape it, which means it's the pretty paper tape that has images on it. I thought it'd be easier to find where the end was. It's not. But there we go. The first parcel is now packaged up nice and neatly, ready to go. Now, I've got the cup and the saucer. These two, I would like to... No, I'm still going to do them separately. So I'm going to do the plate next. So I've got patch left, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the plate upside down. I'm going to remove any price tags and that from it. And for this one, I'm just going to fold one corner in, fold the next corner in, fold the next corner in, fold the next corner in, and I'll show you this so you can see I'm just continuously folding. Fold the next one in, I'm going to tuck that little bit in there, so this should be the last bit that goes across. I'm going to put it the other way up. I'm going to put the cup back on it to hold it with its weight, just so I can focus on getting the tape out properly. Now for this, I'm going to want 2 pieces of tape. So I'm just putting those on the edge of the cup to make it a little bit easier. Okay, one there and one there. So just very roughly taping it again. We now have 2 items. Now we've got the very, very last item. So what I'm going to do is, because I don't want this to break and I don't want people to accidentally pierce a hole in the top, and it's for a work colleague, so a little bit of cotton never goes astray. I'm going to pack this full of cotton. Now I'm going to start with the cup upside down. I'm going to cut paper all the way down, and I can put this one to the side now. Okay, so what I want to do now is make sure that this is all in here. So I'm just going to move it down slightly so I can pull a corner, put it over the top, pull the other edge up, fold it. Similar type style I did with the saucer, but obviously this is with a bigger piece of paper. So now I'm going to guess how much I need and just roughly cut it. Okay, and the very last bit to put in here. Now once again, I should have self-prepared. I should have cut some tape ready, but that's okay. So we can get rid of that. So there we go. So now we have what looks like an interesting parcel. So what I'm going to do is probably put that way, just so that it's got all the pretty bits to the top. I'm going to grab the cotton garland that we created, and I'm going to see whether this is going to be, probably going to, should have thought about this beforehand. Don't think this one's going to be quite long enough, so let's see how this one is. This one will be. So I'm going to slide these up the side a little bit. And I'm going to tie these 3 together. Okay. Now we're going to move the cotton a little bit further up. I'm going to take it to the top. And I'm going to tie that on. Oh, there might be enough string for me to go around the other way again, so I'm going to do that just to try to hold it in place a little bit better. So I will move the present round to suit basically what I need to be able to tie it together. And it doesn't matter if it's not perfect. The whole idea of Christmas is it's all about giving. So it's the fact that you've gone to the effort to give that makes the biggest impact. So now I'm going to tie that on top. If you've got someone else in the house that can help you hold the string, it's probably going to make this a little bit less fiddly than what I've made it look. tied that all together. I'm going to put a bow in the top. And just for something decorative, I'm going to use one of our snowball baubles and tie that on here as well. Just so they know that it came from their Secret Santa at their snow pole. There we go. Secret Santa present is wrapped. And the best thing is, I've used all homemade, handmade things, which have all had their basis in cotton. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I'd love to see how you use the cotton to wrap your presents and for your Christmas. Please don't forget to take some photos, pop them up on Instagram and Facebook and tag Namoi Cotton Christmas. I'd love to see it on there. Bye bye.